Hello, so that's war number 9 of season 37. I'm doing path 7 here, and I'm bringing Kitty Pryde, Tigra, and Warlock for the path. So this war has been a disaster for me. I died twice. I'm pretty sad about it. It's also I think the war where I took the highest number of fights. I took 7 fights, and typically I tend to take a lower amount. I'm starting here with I think 4 fights with Kitty Pryde. The first one is against Mephisto. It's the conflictor node with power efficiency, and thank God I went with an invulnerability boost. I survived the fight, but honestly it was pretty tough because I took, I don't know, like 3 special attacks in the face, I think. I'm wondering whether someone like Human Torch with pre-fight ability to face conflictor would have been better. You see there, it's like the second SP3 I hit in the face. Apparently I like Mephisto saliva. For how many times I've been in his mouth, you know. And there again, another special 3. I don't know whether I could have done it better. If you guys have some tips, they would be greatly appreciated. But honestly, without the invulnerability boost, I don't know how I would have managed this fight. So that's it. Next fight is against Kingpin. Last war I died to Kingpin on the same node. This war I survived. I ate an SP1 at some point, you will see. But my plan is to do as always, you know. If I get to SP2, I simply try to phase at the moment of the SP2 so that he gets some damage back. Which is what I'm doing here. At least I'm not hitting his block while he's unstoppable, but unfortunately I ate an SP1 there. I managed to get out of the wall thanks to this SP2 I threw, but I lost lots of health. But hey, I survived, right? So that was Kingpin on energize. Next fight is a Terrax. So Kitty Pryde is like my insurance against Terrax. You will see. Basically the objective is to get like my 3 prowess at the beginning. Then once this is done, basically we're safe because we can keep hitting him while being phased for the whole fight. Also, like, while I'm phased, all these debuffs regen are a source of regeneration, which is pretty good, you see. I just keep having my health going up. and that's it. So it's a matchup that is pretty easy for Kitty Pryde. Next one is almost like a classic. I think it's the third time I faced Void on node 26. And so the strategy for me, since I have the debuff detox tactic, is to start by blocking, you know. So when you block with this tactic, you receive a couple of cleanse charge, you know. So I want to accumulate them because it will allow me to face the debuff I will receive because of the hazard shift node. This is helpful at the beginning because, you know, Kitty Pryde, until she has throw prowess, until she has 3 prowess, she cannot phase, and the way to go around damage is by phasing. So that's why I want to start the fight by blocking. And then the idea is to do a couple of hits per combo so that I stay phased the whole time, or almost the whole time. I dodge the special attacks because, you know, I'm a bit afraid that I wouldn't manage to do it well. But maybe it could be possible, like, to inflict further damage. Anyway, since I want to be phased also the whole time, maybe it's better not to do it, so I simply dex all his special attacks, you know, like here for instance. So yeah, I'm getting used to this matchup now. The next one is like a classic. It's Domino and Spite. So that's a rank 4 Domino. I must say that I was a bit afraid of it because of it. The good thing though is that she had only 85 SIGs. So I know that the damage from her SIG ability won't be as large as it could have been like some wars ago when I had to face a SIG 160, you know. And my strategy is to try to parry as many times as I can. That's very important when I use Warlock, because this is what allows me to keep the power low. So it's what I do. I try to parry as much as possible. I prefer to use parry over intercept. I also went with a tech boost, like the power one and the increased damage one. The reason is because as she is a rank 4, I was afraid that I would get too many damage from her SIG ability, you know? So I thought, you know what, if I increase the damage, it's better to use such a boost. I think I also went with a SP3 protection boost and invulnerability boost, I think, just in case I had to face a special flip on her. So the first 5 fights went okay in the sense that I didn't die. Unfortunately, the last 2 fights are a disaster. I will die in each one of them. So for some reason I thought that Human Torch could be dealt with Kitty Pryde easily. I'm not the type of person who can dex all his hits on his SP1. I can hit like maybe the first one, the last one, but not all the time. And he really throws a lot. The invulnerability boost there helped, but as you will see, it won't be enough. So if you know of a better counter to Human Torch on kinetic transfer, I would be interested. Steam from the battleground number 3 in my alliance recommended me either Archangel, unfortunately I have only a 5-star, or Nick Fury. It's true that I know I took him down with Nick Fury some wars ago, I don't remember when, maybe it was last season, I don't know. And there I died, so too much block damage, unfortunately. Maybe I should have tried to phase a bit more, you know, I was a bit shy, I was not close enough to him. It's something that I will try to do in this second part, I would say. You know, try to phase. Dex and come back, and I managed to finish him. Too bad, first death. And then the last fight is a Super Skrull on node 48, you know, the missing action node. Super Skrull has Mystic Dispersion, and so I tried it with Tigra. Someone told me you should try to Dex before throwing your SP2, because this way you won't have issues with the Mystic Dispersion. There I thought, oh, well, I don't have any buff. And then I understood why I need to Dex before. That's because unblockable trigger during the SP2. And that's the reason why Mystic Dispersion was triggered. So that was very bad because basically my SP2 like did almost no damage, and now I have to deal with Super Skrull without my senses, without you know, all these things that make Tigra great. And yeah, this fight will be a disaster. I will try to finish, but each time I want to play like I should play Tigra, basically I just get like a falter that do not allow me to do what I need to do. Like for instance now, sometimes I try to throw a heavy, and at the end of the heavy I just get hit back. For instance now, and I will never get to an SP2 again. I will throw from time to time an SP1, but this is not enough to take him down. Maybe I should have forgotten about the SP1, go directly to an SP3, who knows, and then with the power boost, maybe try with an SP2. I don't know. I really didn't know what to do. Yeah, maybe I should have done that, you know? It's incredible the amount of falter I had to deal with. And that is the end.